Now Sunday Night Extra with David Elliott.
Hi, I'm Dave Elliott. Thanks for joining me. Bullies and victims of bullying have been around forever. The age of social media has changed the dynamic of bullying. Texting, Facebook, Twitter, and other outlets allow children and teens to be victimized, sometimes with tragic results. International expert on bullying, Gabriella has written books on the subject, and I talked to her about this very serious subject. Gabriella, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it. First of all, let's talk about the basketball, because you use that as a symbol in your anti-bullying campaign.
Absolutely. It's a symbol that the children understand. It says, when you don't pick it up, we are losing a life. And I'm telling them, if you drop it, then we drop human kindness.
And human kindness is really what it's all about when it comes to tolerance and everything else. And bullying is a lack of human kindness.
Absolutely. But when I say that to them, they go, you're actually right. So they actually really like that.
We want to talk about cyberbullying because for years there's been bullying going on in playgrounds and cafeterias in school, hallways, gym class. But the internet, texting, that's changed everything, hasn't it?
It's so terrible. I call it cyber-tormenting because I've really asked the students to tell me how it feels like. And I think we've gone that step beyond meanness, that step beyond everything. It's so humiliating to plaster these pictures already at the age of 7, all the way to 25 and older. You know, it shouldn't even be out there.
How prevalent is it? As you've traveled around and talked to adolescents and teens, how big of a problem is it?
You know, it's more prevalent than the statistics say. 50% at least has been bullied online, but the cause of suicides, they're going up by the minute.
Yeah, that's the most tragic. Obviously, the loss of life would be the most tragic consequence of cyberbullying, and these numbers are frightening.
But can I tell you that there are no consequences at the moment, because I think that, you know, we do not know how to behave online. There's no driver's license, can I say it that way? Because nobody has ever talked about it, and we adults are not living by example online either. We just kind of vent. And I think the children just took it over and were actually better at it than we are, and they took it a notch further.
I think what you're saying is there's a bit of a trickle-down effect. As people are less and less civil adults, whether it's about politics or anything else, on Facebook, and kids see that, they kind of mimic it then.
Yes, absolutely. And then there's something really interesting, is things go viral within, for example, I'll give you an example. I use a school in Tulare Union High School in California, and when I'm at that school and we do scenarios with a cameraman, before he's even finished filming, everyone in the school has seen it. And that's 2,000 children about cyberbullying. Because they just do it.
And most of it probably goes unreported, whether or not the victim is embarrassed or, I mean, what, to parents or school officials?
I tell you, it's very difficult to report, because when I come in and I say, come on, communicate with me, we're going to solve this. We're going to solve this, we're going to talk to everyone involved. It's really difficult. You need hours of sifting through social media, because something that I post an hour ago, and you have 2,000, 4,000, 5,000 people online in your environment only, it's just gone in seconds. But it doesn't mean that people haven't seen it. So yes, I don't think educators can sift through that.
Well, I have 2 questions left for you on either side of this equation. What do you say, first of all, to cyber bullies?
Cyber bullies, first of all, don't put that picture out. Every time I'm in schools, the bully and the victim both say that they both know what it feels like to be on both ends. So don't do it.
And then the victim, what would you say to someone who's a victim of cyberbullying?
Stand up for yourself and ask your friends not to share or comment positively for a change. They don't do that. Sharing is easy, but nobody writes on it. It's not okay. Stop. I don't know this person, but it's not okay. Not on our campus. I never hear that.
What about school officials? Are they stepping up to the plate?
No, because they don't see that. They only see what I call the old-fashioned bullying, right? And even that they have a hard time seeing. So it's not possible. So I really need these kids, and I need the parents. And you know why I need the parents? I need the parents to befriend their own children on every single social media.
Very important subject, cyberbullying, and Gabriella Van Ray, good luck as you travel around the country and around the world spreading this important message.
We need to save lives. We need to be the difference.
Don't forget, we encourage you to comment on all of our stories and our website, including Facebook. All you have to do is go to WLOX.com and tell us what you think.